What is up, my friends? We are back for another Wednesday comic book haul, this time for Wednesday, November 7th, 2018. I hope everyone's doing well out there. I hope everyone was able to find everything they were looking for today. And if not, I hope you find it very soon and for a great price. If this is your first time coming through the channel, thanks for stopping by, hanging out with me. I hope you see some books that you like or you enjoy the vibe of the video overall. And if you do, please be sure to give the video a like, share, subscribe, comment. I love chatting with people about comic books. I'm always in the comments, answering questions and just conversating with people about books. So hang out with me. Current subscribers, thanks for always supporting. I really appreciate you, each and every one of you. I hope you know that. I have a question to pose this week, so I hope if you have time that you answer it if you can. And the question is, who is your favorite character? And who draws that character the best in your opinion? So just thought we had some fun with that, and I'm eager to see what people respond with. So with that said, let's get into this. I have a pretty light haul this week, and I'm being serious with that. When I say that this week, this is one of my lighter hauls probably since I started. So let's get into it and have some fun. First we have The Empty Man. And this is written by the same writer that is now doing Bone Parish, which I really love. Cullen Bunn. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sure I'm not, but I hope I am. The Empty Man. And when I read the description a few moments ago, I really enjoyed it. And just based off the cover, I knew it was up my alley. But I decided to read the description. I just had some time, and I figured that I am really going to like this one. So I can't wait to read it. Hopefully I can get some time, maybe tonight or before the weekend, to get into this one. But The Empty Man, #1, and this is the A cover. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, #1. Now a series on Netflix. Great series. Me and my girlfriend are watching it. We're having a great time with it. Really, really intriguing. And it's definitely not what we remember the old Sabrina being. This is definitely a whole new twist that we are enjoying. So it was only $1. Why not buy it? Great cover. And I'm sure it will make my lady very happy. So I believe this is a reprint, if I didn't say that already. Farmhand, one of my favorites. You know, many people's favorites these days. Great artwork, great story, just a great time overall. So if you haven't had a chance to read it yet, make some time for it. I think you might enjoy it if this is your wheelhouse. That's issue #5. This is the A cover. There was only one cover this week. Dead Rabbit, issue #2. Dead Rabbit, issue #1 was a fun read. So I can't wait to read issue #2. This is the B cover. Really, really nice cover. Had to have it. Yeah. Didn't see many of those around today, so I'm glad I was able to grab that. I read 2 books today before I started this video. I couldn't wait. I had to take the time to read them, and one of which was Bully Wars, issue #3. Fantastic artwork, great story. It takes a turn early on that I wasn't expecting, but I didn't read the description, so it might have been right there, but I didn't read that, and when I read this, I was pleasantly surprised, and I look forward to these issues now. The artwork is incredible, and the storyline is very, very good. So those of you who follow me on Instagram, I hear a lot of people liking this one. I know my buddy Carolina Chris loves it, as I do, so that's really cool. I'm glad to see that this is getting a lot of love. Great cover, great white, clean cover. This is the B cover by Scotty Young. Crowded, issue 4. Really nice cover. I love the way the blue pops on the cam. Great story. Loving it. I think I have to read issue #3. I think I'm a little bit behind, but issues number 1 and 2 I've read for sure, and this is definitely on my pull list, both covers A and B, and from what I'm hearing, I'm the only one getting this this title, at least right now. So I will continue to read it because I really enjoy it. So I wonder why it's not more popular, but maybe just people haven't gotten hip to it yet, and maybe one day it will explode as things do. But I got my copies now, so got them while they were cheap. Blackbird, issue number 2. Great artwork in this, great story. Issue number 1 was a really good time, so I will continue to be reading this. And I also have A and B covers on my pull. So this is the A cover, and I also have the really nice B cover. That neon coloring really pops for me. Great time. Great artwork. On to the wonderful world of Marvel. Infinity Wars number 5. Grab this if you can, if you're into that type of stuff. First appearance within this story, or within this issue. So grab it if that's your thing. Great cover. I know people are loving Infinity Wars right now. Deadpool number 6, another first appearance. 1, 2, I think there's 1. I'm not sure. There's definitely a first appearance in here. So this is the A cover. Really nice cover, love it. Followed by the B cover, which is also really good. Can't be mad at that artwork. That's Deadpool number 6. X-Men Red, A cover, done by the amazing Jenny Frison. Really, really cool cover. I hope to someday get her to sign this one also. Get this one signed and graded. Hopefully I can get higher than 8.5. But if not, I'm cool with that too. Really cool cover. It will be nice to have something signed and graded from her, from DC, from her DC work, and something from her Marvel work. That would be really cool. And side note, she also did the Miss Marvel number 1, The Education of Kamala Khan hip-hop variant. So I didn't know that till today for some reason. Spider-Geddon, issue number 3. The Connecting variant by In-Hak Lee. Really cool cover. I can't wait to see all these laid out. I'm looking forward to that because I have not missed any of these connecting covers. I refuse to miss the next 2. Marvel Knights. It's issue number 1. Really cool cover. Daredevil on the cover. One of these days I'm going to read a full volume of Daredevil. I have volume 5 single issues, but I would rather have it in a trade so I can read it all just at one time and not have to mess up those single issues. They're tucked away in a short box somewhere. And I'm not sure I have all of them, so the trade would be really helpful. That's the A cover, and this is the B cover. Beware My Power, The Green Lantern. Earthman Hal Jordan brings justice to the stars. Intergalactic Lawman. This is a copy worth, or an issue worth picking up. There's a few first appearances in this one. This is what I was thinking about earlier. There are a few first appearances in here from what I'm hearing, so grab that if that's your thing. I did not grab any of the variants. I just really liked the A cover, and it was the best copy I could find, so I'm not mad. I'm glad I got a copy. I know there was a midnight release that I missed out on, but I was sleeping, and I was sleeping really good, so I'm not really that mad. I'm sure those guys had a great time at the comic shop, hanging out late night. I did that for Doomsday Clock, and that was a great time. So I grabbed a lot of variants that night. Here's the other book I read tonight, Adventures of the Super Sons, Step Inside If You Dare. I love the Super Sons. The writing is great. The artwork is great. They're doing a really good job for it only to be the 4th issue. I feel like there's a lot of depth to this story. So I can only imagine how I will feel when we finally get to issue number 12. So great time. I know people love it, but I don't hear much talk about this title. So if you're reading it, let me know what you think. Border Town. I've been enjoying this one since I started reading it, probably about 2 weeks ago. So I'm looking forward to reading issue number 3. Can't wait. This haul is full of my favorites. New Age of Heroes, Sideways Annual number 1, All Out Action, guest starring Superman. I'm very surprised to see Superman in this issue. There isn't much mixing of the other DC characters within the Sideways story. There's hints of other characters, but there's not just full-out appearances of other characters, at least not to my recollection right now, but I think that's right. Sideways has been a great title. If you're not reading it, give it a shot. If you have room on your pull, or just have room, period, you know, on your reading list, it's a great time, I think. As I'm sure many people do. Harley Quinn, issue number 53, B cover by Frank Cho. Really nice cover. The white really pops, looks really clean. I was able to get a really crisp, clean cover, so copy. So hopefully I can get this one signed and graded as well, and probably get a higher grade, or possibly get a higher grade than the one I got done previously, which I'm not mad at, just it would be nice. What do we got here? Justice League 11. Matina's on a roll this week. Very popular covers coming out this week by him. And I have 3 of them. This is one. Really like this one. My buddy Drew was telling me that there's something interesting happening in this issue from what he hears. So that's pretty cool. I got this mainly for the cover. There were a lot of these available today. So I wonder if other people know what's going on in this issue. I should swing back around tomorrow and see if there's still, 16 copies on the shelf. My favorite cover of the week, I want to say, is Batman 58 by Matina. I really like this cover for some reason. I can't really pinpoint it, but it just looks really good to me. And I got 2 copies of this cover. Really cool cover. Probably won't be as popular. It doesn't seem to be as popular as the next cover I'm going to show, but I love it nonetheless. And last but not least, we have Deathstroke number 37, also by Matina, which is a fantastic cover. And from what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing is that the low print run probably makes this one a little bit more desirable than the other 2 that I showed. But it is a really great cover. I only saw 3 of these, including this copy today. And I went to 3 shops, so there's that. One of which I know definitely didn't get any. So there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the haul. Like I said, I hope you grabbed everything that you were looking for this week. And if not, I hope you can get it for a great price. Don't forget to hit me up on Instagram. Add me, all that good stuff. @Grab Those Keys. And be sure to answer this week's question. What is your favorite comic book hero? And who draws that person the best, in your opinion? So just think that would be cool to see what people respond with. So as always, have fun, get out there, and grab those